Hello and welcome to the Business Owner's Guide to Cybersecurity. I am Phil Allott, the Managing Director for IT West. Since 2004, we've specialised in supporting the computing infrastructure for businesses throughout the Southwest. Our focus is to help you, the business owners and senior managers, to protect the data and systems you use to run your business. During my 30 years in the technology industry, I've worked with large corporations all the way through to small and medium businesses. It is important to recognise the critical point we've reached with the IT systems we employ to run our businesses. Our increased reliance on technology is one of the reasons we are seeing dramatic growth in cybercrime today. Cybercriminals are perfecting the art of exploiting the technology we rely on to run our businesses. Due to exceptional financial performance, this multi-billion-pound criminal industry is growing at a staggering pace. Small businesses are a primary target due to their weak defences. Falling victim to cybercrime is inevitable if you don't have appropriate defences in place. This map is provided by Norse from their Global Threat Intelligence Network. It shows cyber attacks taking place in real time. This illustrates the enormity of the challenge we are facing. With over 20 billion of these cyber attacks taking place every day, this map only shows a small proportion of the threats your business needs to defend itself against. In addition to this rapidly increasing volume of threats, the sophistication of the cybercriminal is developing at a staggering pace. To illustrate this, the Symantec 2016 Security Threat Report identified an 18,000% growth in malware since 2009. Malware is the malicious software the criminals develop to compromise your business operations. According to the same report, we are now seeing 1.2 million new pieces of malware on a daily basis. Over recent years, reliance on technology has become ingrained throughout your business. Loss of systems, websites, and data could have a paralyzing effect on your business operation. Current defences no longer provide the protection against this threat that's evolving at such a dramatic rate. An example of the advanced techniques used is how malware manages to disguise itself against traditional signature-based defences. A single virus may change its disguise by mutating thousands of times a day, allowing it to avoid detection. The purpose of this guide is to help you, the business owner or senior manager, understand what needs to be done to protect your business. Some of the information we are sharing is based on studies undertaken by a number of the global technology leaders, such as Symantec, IBM, and Cisco, to name but a few. Don't think as a small business you're not going to be the target of the cyber criminals. Make no mistake, these are highly organised and sophisticated criminal units. They collectively invest massive sums of money and time in automated systems that operate on a global scale. These criminals have proved that smaller businesses are an easier target due to their weak defences. Couple this with automated technology, the small business is being bombarded with an ever-increasing level of threat every day. Simply accessing the internet is all you need to be a target. All it takes is for one of your staff to simply click on a link in an email and the survival of your business may be threatened. Don't just consider the computers and servers in your office as the only target. The attack surface of your business is much broader. The complexity of technology is growing at a dramatic rate, and it will continue to do so. Everything is gradually getting connected to your network, opening up additional entry points into your business. Office phones, mobile phones, tablets, printers, CCTV, wireless access points, websites, cloud applications, and even your staff are examples of your attack surface. These are possible entry points an attacker may be able to infiltrate. Although it is hard to believe, the complexity of your network will continue to grow at an ever-increasing rate. The latest trend that is gathering pace is the Internet of Things. A network-based CCTV system is a typical example. Although neatly packaged as a simple plug-and-play device at extremely low costs, these things are actually powerful small computers connecting to your network. Each one exposes another potential security hole. While this type of equipment evolves, new security holes are being introduced all the time. Is your website critical to your business? In many cases, a compromised website can be devastating. If your website contributes to a large proportion of your income, its protection is paramount. Digital engagement with customers and partners is becoming more commonplace. A security problem on your website can have a long-lasting impact. Even if your site is a simple online brochure for your business, it is still important. A compromised site may infect your customers when they visit. Your site may also be brought down for days, losing sales and credibility. Google blacklists 10,000 websites every day. A Google blacklisting can have a long-term effect on the performance of your business. Once the infection is resolved, you will need to spend time recovering your position with Google and your customers. 75% of websites have unpatched known vulnerabilities. This means that attackers have the tools and capabilities to infect all of those sites. So who are these attackers? There are numerous types of cyber attackers, all with their own objectives. The criminal underworld, who are simply looking for financial gain, is one of the largest threats to you and your business. The introduction of technology such as Bitcoin, which enables anonymous payment, has accelerated some of this recent growth. Criminals can now monetize their criminal activity in complete anonymity. There are many other groups of individuals who may attack your business to achieve their own objectives. Activists, terrorists, and nation-states represent a potential threat as they become more technically advanced. The havoc they can create by compromising the commercial framework of a nation is a realistic risk to individual small businesses. Malicious intent is another potential threat for business. Disgruntled employees or ex-employees could use their inside knowledge to impact the operation of your business. Over time, our new recruits are becoming more technically savvy, which makes this threat even greater. Another lower risk, although annoying, is the unethical marketing tactics some malware employs to infiltrate our lives in an attempt to promote products and learn what we do. Above all else, cybercrime is big business and extremely profitable. According to the cybersecurity experts Kaspersky, a cybercriminal may get a 2,000% return on investment for an attack. As this criminal underworld evolves, it continues to become more advanced, finding different ways to monetize its operation. We're now seeing branded cybercrime services evolve in the cloud, including cybercrime as a service, malware as a service, and ransomware as a service. It is now possible to rent a global denial of service botnet for £25 an hour. Ransomware is also packaged as a service and sold for as little as £50. Cybercrime is becoming increasingly advanced technologically and very well funded. So is your business secure? Even the largest corporations or top secret government bodies can't achieve 100% security. Unfortunately, this is outside the reach of everyone. Even the high 80s to mid 90s are beyond the realistic budget of most small to medium businesses. This is why it's important to have executive involvement in the decision-making process when it comes to cybersecurity. Challenging decisions need to be made, working out where you invest and how much you leave exposed to risk. Not that long ago, security defences of 30 to 40% were considered suitable. Due to the technological advancement and monetary rewards in cybercrime, our defences need to be stepped up. This continual increase in crime is mainly attributed to their success. They are currently thriving due to the security weaknesses in business networks. If we all work together to cut off their income stream, their ability to grow will diminish. Most well-managed and reasonably secure small business networks have 40 to 60% protection today. An independent review sponsored by the information security arm of GCHQ are recommending between 80 to 85% as a commercially realistic target for small businesses. So what are the threats? Security incidents are inevitable and they will vary in their business impact. A security compromise may be a low risk with minimal impact all the way through to an incident that paralyzes your entire business and steals your money. These incidents can also degrade your brand, erode customer trust, and result in significant legal penalties. Unrecoverable compromises of this scale have been known to force the closure of a business. Compromising or attacking systems, then holding a company to ransom, is the most prevalent cybercrime currently in operation today. Its significant success is fueling a staggering rate of growth. The most common one that is heavily targeted at small businesses is data encryption malware. These are generally invoked by a member of staff simply clicking on an email attachment or a link. Immediately the infection starts to automatically encrypt all the files it can see. This not only impacts the user's computer, but the entire business network. All files the infected user can access could be encrypted. An entire network can be rendered unusable within minutes of the infection taking hold. This infection is followed by a ransom demand for a few £1,000s to get the key to unlock all of your data. There has been a 200% growth in new ransomware applications in the last 12 months. This level of growth is continuing to rise. Another example of a ransom attack is where a company is contacted with a threat that their website will be brought down if they don't pay the ransom. This is commonly through what's known as a denial of service attack. This involves sending an overwhelming amount of traffic to a single website which can bring it to its knees. These attacks can go on for days, which will have a serious impact on a business where their website is critical to its operation or income. Such an attack will also erode customer confidence in your brand, which may have much broader reaching and longer-term consequences to your business. The information security arm of GCHQ has prepared a series of basic standards that small and medium businesses should adopt. These provide a completely independent definition of requirements with no ulterior motive other than to help protect the operational integrity of the UK. IT West has achieved the GCHQ Cyber Essentials accreditation, and we are also an accredited Cyber Essentials practitioner. As an ACE practitioner, we are qualified to help organisations gain their own accreditation and strengthen their security systems and processes. I know this may all feel very overwhelming and scary, and apologies if I've made you break out into a cold sweat. You're also probably thinking this all sounds very complex and expensive. The important point to consider is if you take a security-first approach to the implementation of your computing infrastructure, it does not need to cost that much more. IT West can also help you through an approach that will provide an appropriate level of security that fits your requirements and budget. Unfortunately, fixing your cybersecurity is not a one-time event. There is an ongoing process of monitoring and review to ensure you keep on top of the ever-changing landscape. IT West has a proven process with a set of monitoring tools to help implement and maintain your cyber defense posture. To help you with your security, we can simply provide audit and advisory services all the way through to a complete infrastructure design, implementation and support solution. To help you get started, we have put together a valuable set of free resources on our website. If you head on over to itwest.co.uk/cyber, you can access our Cybersecurity Resource Centre. Included in our Resource Centre are three main areas. The first stage is to learn a little more about the threats you face. As with every good defence strategy, the first stage involves understanding your enemy. In part 3 of this video series, we have outlined what you can do next to get you started on your path to a secure, resilient business. Staff training and awareness is a quick win you can put in place at minimal cost. We have put together staff security awareness training videos. To help with the next stage, we have put together a defence audit tool so you can identify where you are today from a security perspective. This is a great baseline to work out what you do next. One of your plans may be to review your computing infrastructure. The infrastructure scoping document will help you prepare your requirements for this process. Internal policies and procedures will also help you strengthen your security defences. We've put together a set of template documents to give you a framework to start with. I hope you have found this brief overview to cybersecurity both helpful and informative. I also hope I've not concerned you too much. Please don't worry, solutions can be put in place to protect you and your business. Please take advantage of the resources we have put together. I would also welcome the opportunity to meet up to discuss your concerns and to see what we can do to help you. Please do get in touch by phone or via email. I'd like to wish you every success with your plans to defend yourself against our collective enemy. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.